Daniela, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Welcome to episode 3 of my Facebook ads journey. If you are new to my channel, if you are just finding this video, this journey, this series is where I am setting up and running and optimizing and scaling my Facebook ads on my own. And this is episode 3. Every week I release a new episode where I show you what's going on in my ad account, and then I make changes here live. So absolutely be sure you smash that subscribe button and you turn on those post notifications and give this video an early thumbs up if you want to continue to see more content like this. But most importantly, subscribe so you know when that next video drops and you can continue to follow me on this journey that I am so super excited to be sharing with you. So if you're just finding this video, I actually recommend you go back and watch my first 2 videos so you understand how we got to this point and what I am going to be showing today. And if you're not new to my channel, you are wondering, yeah, this is not my usual setup. I am not home in Atlanta right now. I am actually currently traveling in Las Vegas. Completely off topic, just a little fun fact. I am currently at an Alibaba.com event, Co-Create. This is like their very first business conference in the United States, and they invited me to participate as an influencer. They put me up in this hotel room, and let me show you my view. I'm not sure if you can see it too well, but I pretty much have like the view to the Las Vegas Strip. This was actually pretty exciting for me because this is my first time ever in Las Vegas. I've never actually, fun fact, I have traveled all over the world, but this is like the furthest west I've ever been in the United States. It's crazy. So, I mean, I'm enjoying my time here, but no matter what, I'm still coming here and giving you the update on these ads. It has been exactly 7 days since I last touched these ads, and a lot has changed in the ad account. So I'm coming on here no matter what to show you what's going on. So let's get to it. So let's just go ahead and hop into the ad account. All right, so if you recall, now we have 3 campaigns. We still have the cold conversions campaigns, we have the retargeting campaign, and we have the brand awareness campaign, which I showed you. The brand awareness campaign is pretty much where creatives go to die. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in the cold conversion campaign. Okay, so if you guys remember, we had killed the interest stag ad set because that just was not performing at all. Like, it didn't get any purchases. And I had inserted new creatives into the lookalike ad set, but unfortunately, after giving it a couple of days, that also did not perform at all. So ultimately, I ended up killing it as well. And we are left with the broad ad set, the broad targeting. We had inserted some new creatives, but let me tell you what happened, okay? I had inserted 2 new creatives, and those creatives got rejected. Like, I don't know what is going on. Like, my creatives keep getting rejected. Like, they will get approved, they will run for a day, then they would get rejected. And now they're all on because then I would appeal it, and then it would take days. Like, these literally got rejected like 5 days ago. I appealed it, and then they just came back on today. So that's really annoying. I don't know what's going on there, but I mean, things we got to deal with, Facebook ads, right? So I was scaling that broad ad set. I was scaling it about $10 a day. Then when I got to like $60 a day, it was still performing really well. So I was like, F it, like, let me just go ahead and scale it to $100 a day. I scaled it to $100 a day, and sadly, the results started to tank. And honestly, that's my fault, and here's what I did wrong. 1, I scaled the budget way too fast because I pretty much doubled the budget, like way too fast. And also, even though I had inserted 2 new creatives, those creatives did not end up being winning creatives. So it's just been spending all of this budget on 1 creative, and I guess, you know, the results just strained a little bit. So I think maybe it would have been better if I would have just kept increasing the budget little by little rather than just like doubling it all at once. So that was my fault. And if we look at the analytics, like the cost per click, I mean, this is still kind of normal, but it's still high, which tells me like I need better creatives, or maybe the creatives are doing well. I need to do a better job of maybe adding a call to action to it. The click-through rate started to tank. I mean, this click-through rate was about almost like a 3% last week. So again, I mean, new better creatives. The cost per link click, it is just way too high. Like over $2 cost per link click, like that is way too high. So I need to fix something there. The link click-through rate, again, terrible. Maybe I need to fix the creatives and add a better call to action so people understand like you need to click the link. Interesting enough, my CPM has been going down, which is really good because then that means that we're reaching a lot more people, right? So that's one positive thing. And if we look at everything else, I mean, the conversion rate did tank a little bit. Like this conversion rate was, I think it was like a 4% last week. It has been getting, it still has been getting like decent enough add to carts, but I mean, still not enough. And the ROAS tanked way below a 1. So yeah, that's just not very good. So let's also take a look at the retargeting campaign. Okay, so now we are in the retargeting campaign, and I see the retargeting campaign got the learning limited, which just means that it has not been producing enough conversions to get out of their learning phase. So something seems to change here. I mean, the retargeting campaign honestly just has been doing absolutely horribly. It has only gotten 3 purchases. That's a 91 cost per purchase, which is not very, very, very not profitable. I mean, the cost per click, considering that's a retargeting campaign, is actually not that bad, except that the cost per link click is pretty bad. That is pretty high. The click-through rate is okay. I feel like it should be higher because these are people that have seen my brand before. You would think they will be like more willing to click on the ads. Frequency is a 3, which means I need to start putting more creatives in here as well. And it has been getting a lot of add to carts, and look at the cost per add to cart. The cost per add to cart has been $10. On the cold conversions, the cost per add to cart is almost like $25, which means, you know, people that are being retargeting, they're taking action, like they're landing on the page, they're adding to cart, but then there's just something that's not pushing them to the verge of converting. So we have to do something about that, and we got to do something about this ROAS, because this ROAS is not it. Okay, so this is the plan on how we are going to turn this around. First things first, that ad set that I scaled the budget, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and scale that budget right back down, okay? Okay, the ad set is not converting very well anymore. It was converting very well before, because before it was actually getting me a $28 per purchase, which is absolutely amazing. So I absolutely do not want to turn this off, because this ad set has collected a lot of data. It understands exactly who to put the ads in front of and who's converting. I ultimately believe that I just need to add better creatives to this. So I'm just going to go ahead and scale it down to a small budget until I am able to find some other winning creatives that I could insert into it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scale it back down to a $20 budget. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna be doing in terms of cold conversions. So I am going to be focusing my energy on creative testing. So I'm going to be creating a brand new campaign in which I am specifically going to just be testing creatives. And what that is going to look like is I am going to create an ad set with same thing, broad targeting, females, and then I am going to put 3 creatives under it. However, those 3 creatives are going to be the same creatives, just different variations. And what do I mean by different variations? I mean, there's going to be the same creatives, but maybe they'll have like a different title, they'll have a different beginning, they'll have a different ending, they'll have a different call to action. Pretty much the same creatives, just 3 different variations to see which one performs best. I'm actually taking this strategy from another YouTuber called Dara Daney. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing her name, but she pretty much is the queen of explaining the importance of creative ad testing on Facebook in order to actually get good Facebook ad results. Like, she swears that the most important thing is the creative, and I believe her. So I'm actually going to be taking some of her strategy and I'm going to be implementing it on how I am testing creatives today. The second thing we're going to do is going to be for the retargeting campaign. So right now the retargeting campaign is retargeting everything, all audiences, everyone that has interacted with my brand, whether website visitors, Instagram engagers, Facebook engagers, so on and so forth. It's absolutely everyone under one ad set. And I am using the same creatives there as the cold conversion campaign creatives, which again is working really, really well in getting people into the website and adding to cart, pretty much taking the next step, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another ad set where I am specifically going to be retargeting people who have added to cart and people who have visited the website maybe in the last 30 days. And the creative that I'm going to be using under that ad set is going to be specifically a carousel where there's going to be one image with a testimonial and one image with a promo code. So pretty much giving them a discount and really showing them, hey, the product is worth it because somebody else is swearing by it, to kind of push them to the verge of conversion. No, actually push them to converting. So that is what we're going to be doing today. So let's go ahead and implement that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and create. And I'm going to create, same thing, a sales campaigns. I'm going to be testing creatives, but this is still going to be a sales campaign. And I'm going to name this creative testing. Okay, I'm going to leave this as ad set budget. And then each ad set, I'm just gonna name it test 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. So pretty much the point of this is that I am actually going to be testing creatives every week. I will try to make it a goal to test at least 2 new creatives every week, because that is the thing, creatives die really fast. That one winning creative that I found, it has been technically running already for 2 weeks. It had great results on the first week. Second week, not so much. So we gotta keep testing. We gotta keep finding good ones, you know? Okay, I'm still gonna go ahead and optimize for purchases, and I'm gonna put the budget on this at $25 a day. So same thing that I had done before when I was testing the very first creatives and the very first audiences, that I'm going to let an ad set spend up to $140, which is 2 times my average order value, before determining whether that creative is a good one or not. Okay, making sure I schedule this to midnight, United States. The only thing I'm changing is the gender to women. All languages, all placements. Okay, what I'm gonna be naming the creatives is pretty much test 1, and test 1, 2, test 1, 3, you know what I mean. Okay, so just give me 1 second while I go ahead and create all of these creatives. All right, so we are done. So there it is, 2 ad sets, and each one has 3 variations of the 2 creatives that we are testing, and hopefully none of those get rejected, because I swear Facebook is playing with my emotions right now. So what's next? So now we're gonna go into the retargeting campaign. So like I said, for the retargeting campaign, we're gonna create another ad set. On this one, we are retargeting all, but we're gonna create a new one in which we're specifically retargeting website visitors last 30 days and add to carts. I think I'm gonna do add to carts 60 days. So let's hit create, and we're gonna name this visitors 30 plus add to cart 60. Same thing, optimizing for purchases, and I think I'm gonna do a 15 daily budget for this one. I'm gonna make sure this is scheduled for midnight. Okay, now I'm gonna add my custom audiences. So I am actually gonna have to create these. So I'm gonna go to create new, create custom audience. And so right now I'm gonna create the 2 custom audiences based on the pixel, but something else I am doing that I'm not gonna be showing you guys here on screen is I am gonna be connecting my Klaviyo account to this ad account, actually doing an integration. So then I will be able to use precise data coming from Klaviyo. So that'll make it easier to retarget, because like I said, I just started using a brand new ad account, brand new pixel 2 weeks ago. So there is not a lot of data there. There's not a lot of people on there that I can start retargeting, you know, from 60 days ago. So I could have also just imported the customer list and imported the email, but I want to connect it to Klaviyo, because then every time someone visits the website and signs up or subscribes for email marketing, it'll automatically update. So I don't actually have to come in here and continue to like re-upload that customer list. So I recently found out I could do that. I think it's gonna be kind of a game changer for retargeting. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and create the custom audiences with the pixel data. So all website visitors, 30 days. I'm gonna name this. I'm gonna create another custom audience. And I'm going to exclude purchase 30 because I'm going to be running an ad that specifically has a promo code on it. If someone recently bought, I don't want them to see that there's a sale going on. Okay, making sure that Advantage custom audience is off, because otherwise it would not be retargeting, and leaving everything open placements. And now I'm just going to go to the ad level. So pretty much like I said before, I'm specifically going to be running 3 ads. The 3 of them are pretty similar. It's going to be 3 carousels. Each carousel is going to have 2 images. One's going to be a testimonial image and another image having a promo code with the product photo. So I'm just going to go ahead and set those up real quick. Okay, and that's that. So we added another ad set to the retargeting campaign with 3 more creatives, 3 image carousel creatives with a promo code. Hopefully that does something, because this 91 cost per purchase ain't it. So hopefully that yields some results and we get that cost per purchase down. And you will know that by next video. So again, letting these run for 7 days, not touching them, not doing a thing for 7 days. And 7 days from now, you're gonna see the results. So absolutely be sure you smash that subscribe button and you turn on your post notifications so you know when I drop the next episode. And I am also going to be doing these journeys with other ad platforms. I actually already started doing it with Pinterest. So it's gonna be Facebook, Pinterest, TikTok, and also influencer marketing. So if you wanna check those out, absolutely do so. Again, make sure you're subscribed and you turn on your post notifications so you know every time I drop any of these videos. So that is all I had for today. If you have any questions, concerns, drop them on the comments. Let me know how you feel about these results. Honestly, like, I'm a little sad about these results because last week the results were looking good. Only after like 1 week of running ads, again, on a brand new ad account, I was like, oh my gosh, yes, like I'm gonna be able to scale this to the moon. And then the second week, it went from a 28 cost per purchase to like 100 costs per purchase. So that's so sad. But I'm hopeful that with these new creatives and these new tests and targeting these new audiences, it should hopefully get better. So again, you'll know that on the next video. Oh, and make sure you join the Facebook group. I'll also be posting updates over there. And I'm just trying to build a community of small business owners and e-commerce brands so we can help each other out. So absolutely be sure you join the Facebook group. The link is on the description box. And other than that, I will see you on the next one. Bye.